I'm gonna try to keep up like the speed. Put a computer on top of your opponent's deck. It gives you stud generation, and it also, obviously takes up a card. So essentially you have to, no, they have to always have 6 colorless in order to get rid of the card, but it also just wastes the card. Okay, draw card, play rate, target a large fighter. I see. So you want to sacrifice something cheap in order to power up Harken, and it's also a draw card. It's obviously early game. This is also early game. Just stall a card. This, I'm pretty sure is useful later. It does also make a target fighter lose 150 power. Really. This is a card draw, and also a stall, because it's a tank. This seems really powerful. Each point in hand gains 200 power. It could work well with any card, really. So, basically draw an additional red and green card. Swap target fighter's stats. Useful for this guy as an example. You could turn him into a tank. Can turn this guy into glass cannon. And Hagen, kinda. If you don't get the buff, you can turn into a glass cannon. It's obviously gonna be more. Yes. Note its name. I see. What's the Temple of the Titans? It says on the side, Temple of Titans. Cast loading mode to animate this. That's a 1500. I don't know exactly what that means, but I assume you can just use living water on this. What it does is, seems like a permanent terrain, which can only be destroyed if the shuffled card, which you choose, gets placed back down on the field. Essentially, if they don't have enough draw cards, they lose. So steal a card, and then gain a buff based on what card you stole. Then reveal top card of your opponent's deck. So you can see what card they're gonna get and get a buff. All of them, of course, are really good. That's stud generation. This is good paired with Artful. You can see the top card, and then destroy it and draw 2 cards. Or you can use it to deal damage if you see that it's not a fighter. This is just, I guess, a spam, maybe a stall. Any stat boost though, you'll just get on another copy. This is stud generation. This is... I guess this would work with the swap stats. You could give all your fighters a lot of health, and then swap stats if you want to make a glass cannon while they have none. I mean, you completely destroy a fighter, and then put a copy of it on top of your opponent's deck. And then any of the top three, when cast or discarded, plays Pursuer. I assume Pursuer has more effects than just the 1,000, but you can just set it as top card. Or if you think they have some way to avoid that, just second or third card. So this is just like 2 red, 2 green, 4 blue. You're not having any yellow cards in this, so colorless cost does not matter. And then you can sacrifice, it seems. Whenever you cast a fighter, deal 4,000 damage to it and 300 damage to a target fighter. The main problem is, I don't see how this would work well. I guess if you have the environment set up, you could just start sacrificing everything to make sure that this doesn't die just in case your environment gets destroyed. But I don't see like... Oh wait, this is a when this card dies. I guess that would be it though. The rest is just... like you could play computer, put a computer on top, but it would immediately die. Same for every card. Essentially, you just have no cards, you only have passives. Except from Stalk, because it's not casting a fighter, it's summoning. So you could use the Stalk along with it. That's about it. I guess if you have Inventor, you could start creating clones for the sacrifice. And that's it. There's not really anything else you can do except from just the passive part. Yeah, that's it. I'm keeping it short.